welcome back for part 3 of my wedding information video. Obviously it was all filmed on the same day. If you watch part 1 and part 2, this is number 3, the last one. I just like to ramble, so I had to break it up into lots of videos. Another thing that we put together that was a little bit DIY were bridal boxes and groomsmen boxes. The bridal boxes were a clear like plastic container with palm trees on it from Big W. I think they still sell them. They're like $5 each. Super cheap and super practical because you can reuse them. And then I stuck a sticker of everyone's initial on the front, and inside was some pajamas. They were just from Shein, however you say that. I'll link them down below if I can find them. I wanted to get silk pajamas, but they were just crazy expensive, so I got these like Shein knockoffs, and I reckon they look great in photos. I also put in some jewelry that I wanted the girls to wear, and some like goodies like makeup and under eye patches and all those kinds of things, so I thought that was a really special thing to open. Inside the groomsmen's box they've got their initial on the front as well, and these boxes are just from IKEA. I think they were like $5 as well, maybe $4.50, but like I said, cardboard boxes are expensive. And inside the groomsmen's box we've got their little cowboy socks, which I love. We wanted to incorporate, like, Bryce and I are both country music singers, so we kind of wanted to incorporate like a little bit of country into our wedding, but we didn't want to do like a rustic country theme wedding. It just wasn't our vibe, so we decided to get little country socks. Which we've also got the boys like dark grey knitted tie. They've got a rose gold tie clip, and then their brown belt to match their shoes. Now this was kind of a gift to them, but it's also their accessories for the day, and Bryce, hopefully before Saturday, is going to write a really nice card to all of them as well, just to say thank you for all of their work. The boys' shoes, which I've only got Bryce's here because they've all taken theirs to wear them in, which is really good, are just from Florsham, which is like a dress shoe that you can buy in Maya or David Jones, and they are just like a really dark brown shoe that matches the belt, and I think goes really nicely with the suit. So yeah, they were just from David Jones. I know you can like hire suits and stuff, but these ones weren't like overly expensive, and you can just get them tailored and stuff to fit. And then they just had like a dark brown shoes, dark brown belt, and rose gold accessories, because Bryce actually ended up getting a rose gold ring. It was rose gold, and I can't remember the name of the metal that's on the inside, so I'm just gonna put it here. I can't remember. The ring process was really, really fun. Bryce actually obviously bought my engagement ring. He bought it without my knowledge, because I didn't know we were getting engaged at that time, obviously. But yeah, so my ring is a custom solitaire diamond, and then I got a kind of like, I call it a crown. I could be wrong. I got like I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I got a crown to sit on top of my ring. I know traditionally you put the wedding band underneath, but I really like the fact that I can put it underneath or on top, and that was a custom ring from the same place that we got the original ring, and they're called Gary's Leading Edge Jewelers. They were wonderful to work with because they're an actual jeweler. They weren't like a store where they have to send away to the jeweler. They have a jeweler in store, so you can like talk to them and design it with them. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the wedding process, was designing my ring. And paper goods actually cost like way more than you think, so just be aware of that when you're doing invitations and stuff. We got a quote once for our invitation for like $3,000, and I was like, no, not going with you. We had our friend actually create them, Shree, over at Wild Wonder Design Co. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with them. They were a letterpress invitation. They were beautiful. I really liked them, and they were just simple, plain, but beautiful. On the front of our invitations, I tried to do like my own calligraphy, which you can do on a Cricut, so invest in the Cricut. Just go with me on this. And then on the back I had done a wax seal. We got a custom one just from eBay. It was super cheap. I think it was like $12. And then I would suggest buying from Officeworks. They have like a glue gun wax like seal thing. I don't know how to explain it. So you like put the wax seal on the end of a glue gun and you just pour it on. It's a way to make it so much neater, less bubbles, less mess.
and super quick, super easy because it just heats up in the glue gun. I have seen a way where you like hold it over a candle and stuff. I tried that. It was just such a bad time. It took ages. I would not suggest that. I would suggest just going to going to Officeworks and getting the glue gun one. I also got from my friend a Cricut sticker that said Mrs. Sainty, and I put that on the front of my clutch bag for the night. I didn't really touch that bag, to be honest. What a waste. Like, it wasn't a waste because it was so cheap. I bought a like $9 clutch bag from eBay. I'd seen like really cool ones on Pinterest that people had done, but they were like $100. So this was my cheaper alternative. It was $9, and then I just cricketed on the front Mrs. Sainty, and that was like my bag for the night that I never used because I just ran upstairs and put Lippy on, and that was like the one time I would have needed a bag. Music wise, we had our beautiful friends Kaylin's Rain perform. They are a country band slash fantastic human like, I'm obsessed with them. They are so talented, so professional, so wonderful. They did all the songs that we loved. We really, as musicians, like both of us, we really wanted to have a live band, a live country band that we both were obsessed with, and we both love Kaylin's Rain so much. And they did the most beautiful rendition of my wedding song, and I really want to insert it here. It's literally every time I hear that song, I'm like, oh, have you seen My Sister's Keeper? When it's played in that movie, I'm gone. I got a sister. I've cried so much over it. It's just such a beautiful song, and I kind of love that it tied in with our leaving song, which was Coming Home. So we had Feels Like Home, and then at the end we had Coming Home by Shepherd. Who, if you haven't known me I'm obsessed with Shepherd. They are my favorite band, I think, ever, which I know is probably like a big call for like a Aussie band, but I'm obsessed with them. And in our signing we had Parallel Line by Keith Urban, who Bryce and I are both obsessed with. He's like our favorite person. For our first dance we had a song called Dance With Me by Kelsey Ballerini and Morgan Evans. We had a father-daughter dance song to Celine Dion's Because You Loved Me. If you've seen What a Girl Wants, it's the song from the father-daughter dance in that. Yes, I know, a little bit tragic, but it was really important for me to do that one. I have a really good relationship with my dad. We're very close, so it was a really nice thing to do. I know not everyone has either a good relationship with their dad or maybe doesn't have a dad, so yeah, I know that's not for everybody, but that was something I really wanted to do. And then for the rest of the songs we just had like fun country, like a country pop mix of songs, which are really good. And having a live band is sick. It's like your own concert. I was like, woo, at the front in my dress, and I think that's how my like strap popped off because I was dancing too hard. Oh my gosh, something hilarious that happened at my wedding. I hope my sister's okay with me saying this because it was so funny. She's now getting married, so totally the bouquet toss was one for her for a reason. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm gonna insert the footage here.
Two sisters playing on the ground. Just like the olden days.
That's amazing.
I made this into a GIF as well, which my sister was working for a brand at the time, and they use this on the Instagram, which has like 1 million followers, as like a sale thing. And I was like, flash sale, get in quick. And it was literally a GIF of her falling over at my wedding. It was hilarious. Like, and she's gonna be okay with me saying this, so don't stress, like she's not gonna be embarrassed. because the ground was insanely slippery. Her dress was way too long and she didn't have any shoes on. None of us had shoes on at this point because we all had heels that were way too high and hard with puffy feet, and she fell into me as she was grabbing the bouquet, and just like the best moment ever, and just kind of broke up the like seriousness of the wedding. And she's actually getting married now, so it worked. The bouquet toss totally worked. I plan on doing another like maybe few wedding videos where I answer some questions from you guys, but today was just like a bit of an overview of our entire wedding, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you haven't seen our wedding video, go and do that, and in advance, thank you kindly.